You don't need many chords to sound musical. Sometimes we simply need two chords, like in this case. I wrote this simple melody using just two chords, the A chord and the D chord. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how to move the A chord and the D chord across the neck. So several different positions for two chords, and then I'm gonna show you, that's number one. Number two, I'm gonna show you how to use drop D tuning. In this case we are in the key of A major, but we take advantage of the drop D tuning to have a fuller sound, a more complete sound. And then three, let's see, I'm gonna show you how using those different positions across the neck, it's easy to find the melody. And so this is a melody I came up with that I really like, and you know, sometimes you start playing something and you can't stop playing it. So that's where the title for this video comes from. Alright, so let's get started. First of all, let me show you the three A positions for the A chord that we will need. First of all, I decided to play the A chord without fretting the second string, just like this, okay? This is a suspended chord, but it really doesn't matter. I don't want to talk about theory here, but it's just an open sounding chord, okay? This is a very nice open voicing for the A chord. And that's the first fingering. Now, the second fingering, we want to use this one. And again, as you can see, I'm not fretting the second string. I have my middle finger here. This is a C sharp, third string, 6th fret, and then an A note with my ring finger. And this is the 4th string, 7th fret. Okay, and that fingering comes from this fingering, from this fingering, all right? And then the third one, the third A position is up here, and but again, this is a C shape A chord, and again, I don't want to fret the second string, so I only need two fingers, all right? This is fret number 9, fret number 11, 3rd and 4th string. So we have three options now, and each one is giving us a different sound, and I think I like them all. Alright, and now let's talk about the D chord. Again, I don't want to fret this first string in this case, so this is my D chord, right, without the middle finger. And there we can go to the next D chord will be here, and this is called D chord using the A shape, you see? So I'm using my index for the first string, and that's optional, by the way, and then I'm using my ring finger and the pinky finger here at the 7th fret, string number 2 and 3. That's another option, okay? First option, first D, second position here. I mean, this is called the 5th position if we play guitar. I mean, second option. And then the third one is up here, okay? And this is index, second string, fret number 10, and third string, fret number 11, index and middle finger. I have three nice ways to play a D chord, and by the way, yeah, you remember drop D, so let's tune the guitar to drop D tuning. So I need to lower the E string down to D. I can use the tuner, or you just use your ears, that's way better, and you can double check playing something like this. Play the open D string and then play the harmonic on the last string at the 12th fret. And now I have a big sounding D chord. I can strum all 6 strings. Alright, and now let's put it all together, and I'm gonna show you the little melody I created around those shapes. And it goes like this. That the is not in tune yet. All right, that's a little bit better. So you see, I'm playing like here in the beginning. I'm simply playing the chord one string at a time, from the 5th string down to the 1st string, and then I jump to the next position and I play the 3rd string. And by the way, if you need the tablature for this, you can download it for free. You will find the link in the comment or in the description, okay? Right after that, I also played a little tiny phrase. It's a short phrase, a quick hammer on using my pinky on the 3rd string, open B and A. And then I get to the next A using that simple idea. Okay, I'm harmonizing the A scale using thirds. That's the theory. Again, I'm not really interested in that today in this video. So I'm just connecting this fingering to that fingering using this position. I think it sounds nice. Then I go to the D chord and I hit that last string, probably 2 strings, maybe even 3. And here I can play a little melody, something like this, really simple. See? And again, make sure you get used to those fingerings, okay? I'm using harmonizing the D scale in thirds, and I use that to connect the D chord here to the D here, and I go like D and then fret number 9 and fret number 5. It's a good way to connect those 2 fingerings. And the second time, just a little phrase. I'm using the D scale, D, C sharp, and then A, Really simple, right? Open E and harmonic on the first string. And it's hard to stop, right? But I guess we need to stop. Alright, so again, if you need the tablature, find the link in the description and you can download it for free or just comment "can't stop." And I hope you enjoyed the video and thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao ciao!